Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on January 15, 2023. Iranian oil exports end 2022 at a high, despite no nuclear deal. Dublin man in court over murder of Maud Coffey. BBC, man goes on vile rant on bus before leading cops to gruesome scene with dead woman. The Mirror, Dublin, man arrested after woman's body found at apartment. BBC, man charged with murder of woman in Ashtown. RTE.ie, man, 50, charged with Dublin woman's murder. Putin says Russian military operation going well in Ukraine. This will last a long time, but we know the outcome, Kyiv's year of defiance. The Guardian, 10 months into the Putin's war in Ukraine, has life in Russia changed? Splitting the atomic scientists, how the Ukraine war ruined physics. German battle tanks for Ukraine won't be ready until 2024. The Guardian, live, Ukrainian forces train near Belarus amid fresh assault threat, Putin orders military shake-up. India Today, German arms firm Rheinmetall says Leopard tanks can't be ready for Ukraine until 2024. Politico Europe, Ukraine says German battle tanks essential for survival. DW, English, tanks will help Kyiv break the deadlock. But its partners now face a fork in the road. Peru declares state of emergency in Lima after weeks of protests. The Guardian, Peru protests, President Boluarte will not resign despite weeks of violence. BBC, Peru declares state of emergency in Lima as 42 die in protests. The Telegraph, Peru declares state of emergency in Lima after deadly protests. Financial Times, Peru declares state of emergency in Lima over protests. Ukraine war, chances of more survivors from Dnipro strike minimal, Mayor. BBC, Ukraine races to rescue people from Russian strike on Dnipro. The Independent, Ukraine puts Dnipro toll at 21 after wave of Russian strikes. France 24 English, Russia fires new waves of missiles at Ukraine and hits energy infrastructure. BBC, Ukraine News, live, toll from Russian strike on Dnipro rises to 25 as Sunak confirms tanks supply to Kyiv. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.